Interesting. You're live. Okay, we're live. Hey, all right, we're live. Okay, guys, I wanted to talk about a few things real quickly because YouTube has been deleting some comments lately, and they are actually like real comments. So there's a lot of bots on YouTube, and these comments get deleted, but there's also a few real comments that get deleted. And so when I check the notifications in my phone or on YouTube Studio, I want to actually reply, and then I look at the comments and I see that they're no longer there. So if you happen to put a comment and you don't get any replies from me, then it's probably because YouTube deleted it. And it's not because I am not seeing you comment, it's just because YouTube deletes them. And I find it very annoying. And I've actually reached out to support. They're not really replying. So, yeah, so if you didn't receive a reply from me on your comment, please don't think it's because I want to ignore you or anything. It's really not that. It's just that YouTube deletes some comments sometimes, and that's really a problem. I really don't like it. But currently, I don't find ways to get around that. So, my apologies if you have been waiting for a reply in your comment and you didn't receive one. It is because YouTube deleted it. So, now we get that out of the way. Again, we're here live streaming a little bit later. My apologies again. Yesterday, I actually wanted to do one, but I was on a gig, like a live performance, with a lovely friend of mine, and I can't yet live stream from my phone, so I have to use my laptop and my microphone to be able to do a live stream. And so I didn't bring it on the the festival, and so I wasn't able to do a live stream. So that's why I'm doing it now. But I want to actually stick to the Sunday ones, but sometimes life gets in the way and you're not able to do it on the regular time. So apologies for that. That's why I'm doing one now. I just got home basically. So yeah, I'm sorry about the inconsistency in that department, but I promise next week, Sunday, I will be here at 8 p.m. Okay, so I can see that there is two people watching right now. That's really cool. It's probably quite late for the people in Europe, most likely, because it's already like right now it's 11:20 p.m. where I'm at. So, oh, Ayunita, finally, you're fans for your YouTube. Hey, Ayunita. So, yeah, I read a comment from you and it got deleted by YouTube. So that's why I wasn't able to reply to it. So I'm really sorry about that. I don't know what, like, it's really annoying that YouTube deletes these comments. I had a friend of mine commenting on 3 videos and they all got deleted. So I don't know what's up with YouTube. They are having difficulties with their algorithm deleting, the bot comments, but also real ones. So it's really not fun. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Are you having a good time? Are you happy that you can start a new week? I am quite excited about this week, to be honest. I'm currently really focusing on being a little bit more mindful with myself, right? Really taking my meditation practice seriously again, because I've been slacking off a little bit while I was traveling in Italy. It's kind of chaotic there. You sleep in different places. You have to wake up at certain times. You see all kinds of stuff. And honestly, my routine was a little bit all over the place, and I'm slowly trying to get myself back into a more sustainable routine, which includes daily meditation practice. And it really helps with being more mindful, because I felt like these past few weeks I was in this kind of almost like a cloud somehow, like not really there as much as I wanted to, like very distracted, very in my head all the time. And this is really correlated with not practicing meditation regularly, right? If you can include some meditation practice every day, it really allows you to be more mindful in general. And one of my favorite apps for meditation is actually Waking Up by Sam Harris. It's a very, very good app. Like, it's one of my favorite. It's my favorite meditation app. And there is this part in the application that sends you these small notifications. They call it moments. And so he sends you basically like a short audio clip that kind of like reminds you of being a little bit more mindful. And I love to listen to these because his voice is so soothing, and I consider him a very, very smart person. So his approach to mindfulness and meditation is really something that resonates with me. And so these small, moments of mindfulness, if you can punctuate your day with these moments of mindfulness, it just, I feel like it really increases the quality of my overall well-being, right? The more mindful I can be about my days, the more mindful I can be about actually paying attention to what I'm doing in this very moment, the more satisfied I feel, the more satisfaction I experience, right? If you're just not really there and you're just distracted, when you look back, you're like, there's just so much time that passed without me actually being aware. And I don't know if this is relatable for you guys, but it's definitely something that I have difficulties with, and meditation really solves that problem for me. So that's why I'm so big on meditation also. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I would love to talk about things that you find interesting, not only talk about myself, because I don't know, sometimes it feels a little bit weird to always talk about myself. And right, there was this one girl that left a comment, Isabella, if I don't remember, I think it's Isabella, yes. And she left a comment talking about her struggles with the melancholic side of her character, and it's something that I was so glad about that she mentioned this, because it's something that's really relatable to me. And I hope I can share some valuable insights and perspectives on this. I don't know how to say it. Character trait is maybe you can call it that. And then Rune actually responded that a lot of great artists are very melancholic people. So melancholy might be related with great artistry. I don't know. I don't really consider myself a great artist or anything. I like to be creative, and that's also why I do this stuff. Like creating the channel. It's nice to actually have a library of videos that you created yourself to look back on, right? Like it's starting to become like a real library by now. I almost have 200 videos, which is crazy to think about. Like, wow, if you look back, it's like such a journey that I've been through already. And this is just the beginning, guys. Like, it's really just the beginning. I'm really excited for the future, actually. Like, I'm so, so excited to make even better content for all of you, and just learn from you, get input from you, and just, create things that you resonate with, that you can learn something from. I want to help you. I want to provide you. So please, every time you watch a video of mine, I would really want to invite you to share your input, share your thoughts, share the things that you're struggling with, any ideas that you would like me to talk about, because I love to read a comment and then just get inspired and just create a video talking about something that actually matters to you, right? Because that's ultimately what I do this for. I want to help others with the things that they are struggling with, and just provide my perspective, my experience. And I really try to, when I consume YouTube, because I actually love YouTube. YouTube is my favorite media platform. It really is. Like, I don't really watch TV. I don't really play video games. Like, YouTube is my vice. Like, I can get lost on YouTube for like hours on end. Like, especially when I was younger, I was just like in the night watching like YouTube video after you, and the algorithm is so good. Like, it recommends you everything that you want to watch. Like, that's what it's built to do, right? So I could get totally lost in YouTube. And I have this, I don't know, like relationship with YouTube that I find very interesting. And now it's actually changing into me consuming content with a different kind of mindset. Like, I'm watching YouTube videos and thinking about, oh, this is a great way to say this, or this editing style is really cool, or the intro is very catchy, and I like to experiment with this to make it more interesting for you guys as well, right? Because otherwise I'm just like talking in just my head. And even though I very much enjoy watching people just talk about the things that they enjoy, I also think it's great when you can implement some, I don't know, some B-roll or some catchy visuals or whatever. So I'm just experimenting with this. And even though it's important to keep it sustainable, right? Especially because I'm doing daily videos, the editing takes a lot of work by itself. So adding all these extra elements takes a lot of time. But after I finished my commitment to uploading one video a day for a year, I want to start uploading a little bit less, maybe like twice a week, and then I can, experiment a little bit more with different formats and make the edits a little bit more extensive, because right now I try to keep it as simple as I can, because otherwise I just burn out, and that's not what I want. I want to continue creating for all of you, and I want to keep it sustainable. So it's really important to be aware of where you are losing track of the sustainability, right? I experimented with creating short videos and then Instagram reels and podcasting and all these things. Honestly, it was a little bit too much. Like, I couldn't really sustain it because it was too much, and that's fine. Like, you experiment with this, and you reiterate, and you learn, and you adjust, and then you kind of like figure out what is something that works for you. And I think that's really important. Like, you want to build something on your own tempo. You want to allow yourself the time to explore what works for you and what doesn't, and be in touch with how you feel about it. I could feel that it's too much, and at first I didn't really want to let go of it. Like, I was like, okay, you need to be productive and you need to work hard and put all this content, because otherwise you will never be successful. Like, all these negative beliefs that were in my mind, and I really had to convince myself that it's actually okay. Like, nobody says that you need to put out all this stuff like at once. You can take your time and just relax and let it go a little bit, and that's what I was eventually able to do. So right now I'm just committed to creating YouTube videos as I intended always, and doing some extra things on the side. But like, really, I'm starting to also consume more videos, so to get more inspiration, because at some point you can also end up in this kind of like echo chamber where you're just so focused on creating stuff, and you're not necessarily receiving any input anymore, and that can cause you to stale your creative process. So it's important to continue to engage with life, to be mindful, right? Like, as I said earlier in the stream, is that if I'm not here, then I can also not absorb things, which can then lead me to actually get more inspiration to talk to you guys about things that maybe are going on in my life, or to catch the comments that I receive and just create content around that. If I'm not actually listening, if I'm not actually here, I can't really do that. So that's why I really want to commit to upping my mindfulness practice again, and just being more aware and present, right? So I don't know if there's somebody who has a question. I'm already talking about like 12 minutes now. So let's see if somebody has a question. Please leave it in the comments. Then I can answer that. If not, let me think. If there's something that I wanted to say, there was something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, that's what I wanted to talk about. Right now I remember. So today I actually went to my friend's place. We traveled together in Italy with Jorim and Yuri. It's two of my best friends, and one of the guys, he actually has another YouTube channel, YB Plays Music. Definitely check it out if you're interested in music or music reaction videos. It's a thing on YouTube. You can actually like record videos where you're watching another video and you're reacting to that video. It's a thing. And I thought his last video was incredible. It was Dimash or something, like this Kazakhstan guy singing, and his voice is, it blew my mind. And so I texted him like, hey, I want to do a reaction video with you. So we actually today we recorded a reaction video, and it was so much fun. Like, it was a great experience. I really enjoyed it. And he's a super cool guy, also very chill and laid back. And so it's very pleasant to also create something different, right? Like, I'm in this self-development, psychology, relationship kind of niche, but creating something different is also a lot of fun, and it gives me new energy. It gives me new excitement. It puts things into perspective, and I very much enjoy that. So probably he's going to upload it maybe in like a week or so. I will definitely post a link here on the channel. If you're interested, you can check it out. I really enjoyed it, so it was a lot of fun. So yes, that's what I wanted to share with you. Also, maybe is there something you want to ask me, because there were like 4 people, but a few people dropped out again. So there's one person listening to what I'm saying right now, which I don't know who this is though. Like, it's, I would love to be able to see them, because I feel, honestly, guys, I feel like I'm starting to get to know a few of you, like the people who comment regularly, like Rune, Ayunita, Isabella, Chevy, or I don't know if I pronounced your name right. it's so cool to actually like see you guys comment regularly, and I'm starting to feel like, getting to know you somehow. It's very, very interesting. So I feel super excited about that. It's really, really cool. And so yeah, this, I wanted to share that. Like, I felt like it's very nice actually to be able to connect with people through this platform, and to share experiences, to share thoughts. Here's one: Mirdin Pirstrat represent. Yes. That's awesome. Is Daya there too or not? Mirdin is a great friend of mine who lives in Ghent actually, and apparently he's represent right now. That's awesome, dude. Do you have a question? Do you want to ask me something? If not, I can think of something else. But it's already 15 minutes though, so I will cap it at 20 minutes. Okay, so you have 5 more minutes to ask me questions if you want, and if not, I will just shut up right now. Oh yes, he says yes. Okay, please ask me your question. I will wait for your question. While I do that, let me think. Is there something that I could share also? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm out of words. So please ask me your question, and then I can elaborate on that. Well, the thing is, you can't really see if anyone is typing or not. So it's just like the comments are just appearing. And you can't really see like somebody's about to say something. But it's also like there's a learning curve to this as well, right? Like doing the live streams, and if your subscriber base is not awake, then that's a problem. So I have to figure out time zones and times that actually work. But I feel like Sunday 8 p.m. works quite well. There were actually like 10 people watching last time, so that was great. What is your next travel destination? Great question. Thanks, Mirdin. So currently I'm in Belgium actually with my parents, and I visit a few friends in Belgium because I have great friends who live here. I will get back to Budapest probably somewhere by the end of the end of this week, and I'll stay there for a couple more months, and then it's going to be either Asia or Mexico because I really don't like the cold, and winter time in Belgium and Budapest is just incredibly cold, and that is not my vibe. I like the sunshine like most people, but if I have the ability to go there, I really will go there. And so currently Bali is a little bit messed up with the whole pandemic situation. Mexico is quite all right. I was there last winter, and it's really good actually. The food is amazing, the people are amazing, so that's great. And I feel very privileged and fortunate to be able to do this because many people, they don't have the opportunity to do that. So I feel incredibly grateful for that, and I'm really aware that it's truly a blessing that I'm able to do that. So yeah, they say in Belgium we clap our two hands in handjes plassen. It basically means that yeah, you can be grateful that you are able to do that, and I totally am. So there's one other question: how's your daily uploading going? And for you personally, I can imagine it takes a lot. Well, I talked a little bit about this earlier in the stream. But thanks for asking that question. It's really cool that I can expand on this a little bit more. So daily uploading, it's a challenge, right? Because you have to fit it into your day. You have to really come up with creative solutions to, filming something or coming up with topics. Also, it's really a challenge. But I like it. I like it. Like, I'm not complaining at all because I feel super excited about it, and I love to keep it consistent. Because imagine me doing this for a year every single day. I've had so much practice being in front of a camera, coming up with topics, talking about stuff, that it will almost feel like my second nature, right? Like, this is why I do this. This is why I do daily uploads, because I want to make it part of my personality. I want to truly become a YouTuber, right? And I believe that by doing things habitually, by creating habits, and by actually embodying what you want to be daily, that is when you actually become it. I am a firm believer that your identity is shaped by your habits. And so I have a daily habit now of creating a YouTube video, which will eventually lead me to be a YouTuber or somebody who creates content regularly. So that is why I do this. And also because I think it's great to just be in touch every single day, to share something, to read comments, to engage, right? It's so cool. I honestly think it's amazing that this is possible. Like, I'm so grateful for this. You can't imagine how grateful I am for this platform and the ability to actually truly connect with people. So enjoy their travels, man. Thanks a lot. Captain Cheesy, hello, brother. Thank you for joining the live stream. I'm super happy you're here. I've been talking for 20 minutes now. I told people I was going to cap it, but since you just recently joined, welcome here. And if you have a question, you can ask me your question. And after that, I will probably wrap it up. Unless you feel like you want to listen to me ramble a little bit longer, then I can definitely stay. I'm not really on time or schedule. I'm home, so I can stay awake for as long as I want. But if you have a question, Captain Cheesy, please, what's your real name? Maybe I can, but maybe you want to stay anonymous. I don't want to disclose anything, but I think it's a funny name, Captain Cheesy, and I like your little thumbnail as well. It's pretty cool. So, okay. So, yeah, I feel like this is a very interesting journey, and I'm super, super grateful for it to be able to connect with all of you and just, share our our energies. This wonderful thing. Keep up the grind. We will see you later. Thank you so much, Mivdin, for joining the live stream. I very much appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Maybe I'll just give you a little visit next week. Who knows? I will be in Ghent for sure, so I might swing by. Yes. Okay. That's it. Captain Cheesy, do you have a question? If not, I might wrap it up here and then call it a night. So yes, I unfortunately I can't see if you're typing or not. I can't see that. So I will just give you a few, I don't know, a minute maybe, and then I can wrap it up for the people who want to watch it later. That it's not like too long. Or should I add timestamps? Maybe I should add timestamps at some point to make it easier. Do you guys also do you guys think, okay, for those who are watching this live stream later, do you think it's good if I would start adding timestamps to my videos? Do you think it would add value for you, or do you not really care and just you want to hear me talk about the topic and you don't really care about, skipping parts? That's something I've been, thinking of because a few channels do it, others don't do it whatsoever. So maybe it's something that you would like to see me do. Okay, I can see that Captain Cheesy probably left and he didn't ask a question. So I assume that there is no longer anyone who wants to say something. That's it. I want to thank you guys so much for being here with me, for joining me in the live stream, for asking your questions, and for hearing me talk about what is going on in my life and what I am aiming to do with this channel in the future. And I'm looking forward to creating another video tomorrow. And that's when I will see you again, right? So I will see you tomorrow. Thanks again for being here with me. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay.